What is graph interpretation in the GED Math Test? In today's fast-paced world, understanding data is more important than ever. One trending topic that many are curious about is graph interpretation in the General Educational Development Mathematics test. If you are preparing for this test, you might be wondering what skills you need to master. Let's break it down. Graph interpretation involves analyzing and understanding information presented in various types of graphs and charts. This skill is essential for answering questions based on visual data. The GED Mathematics test includes line graphs, bar graphs, pie charts, and scatter plots. To succeed, you need to identify key features of these graphs. This includes understanding axis labels, scales, and data points. Knowing how to read these elements is the first step in interpreting the information accurately. Next, you will need to understand the relationship between the variables shown in the graph. This means recognizing how one variable affects another. For example, if a graph shows sales over time, you should be able to see trends and changes. Comparing values is another important aspect. You may need to analyze different data sets to determine which has higher values or to see how they change over time. This skill is not just for the test, it is useful in everyday life. Using the graph to solve problems is a key component of this skill. You might be asked to calculate differences, averages, or percentages based on the data presented. Practicing these calculations will help you feel more confident on test day. Additionally, drawing conclusions or making predictions based on the graphical data is essential. This involves interpreting what the graph is telling you and using that information to make informed decisions. Preparing for graph interpretation means practicing with different types of graphs. Understanding how changes in data affect the graph's shape is crucial. Applying basic math operations will help you extract meaningful information from the graphs. As you study, focus on real-world examples where data is presented visually. This will help you relate what you learn to everyday situations. The ability to interpret graphs is not just a test requirement, it is a skill that will serve you well in various aspects of life. So, if you are gearing up for the GED Mathematics test, make sure to hone your graph interpretation skills. This will not only help you succeed on the test but also prepare you for future challenges in a data-driven world.